Pakistan remained at the center of regional diplomacy and economic developments on Monday, as Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif described ongoing efforts to consolidate a fragile ceasefire between the United States and Iran, brokered after high-level talks in Islamabad. In a televised address, Shehbaz Sharif said full efforts were underway to resolve outstanding issues following what he termed the historic Islamabad talks. He said the ceasefire still held and praised the 21-hour negotiations in which US and Iranian delegations reportedly met face-to-face for the first time in decades. The Premier credited Pakistan's leadership, including Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar and Chief of Defense Forces, Chief of Army Staff Field Marshal Asim Munir for facilitating the process, calling the outcome a moment of pride for the country. He added that the international leaders, including those from Japan and Europe, had acknowledged Pakistan's diplomatic role. A cabinet resolution also expressed gratitude for Pakistan's involvement, claiming the initiative helped break decades-long stalemate between Washington and Tehran, though officials noted that no final breakthrough had yet been achieved. Meanwhile, Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar held a telephone conversation with China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi to discuss recent diplomatic developments, the Foreign Office said. According to the statement, both leaders exchanged views on the recently concluded Islamabad talks as well as ongoing US-Iran negotiations. Wang Yi congratulated Pakistan on its consistent efforts to promote regional peace and stability, reaffirming People's Republic of China's support for Islamabad's constructive diplomatic engagement. Ishaq Dar, in turn, reiterated Pakistan's commitment to dialogue and diplomacy as the preferred path to resolving conflicts and ensuring lasting peace. He emphasized that negotiations remain the only viable solution to current regional challenges. The two sides also reviewed progress on the Pakistan-China 5-point peace initiative, which aims to facilitate peaceful conflict resolution and strengthen regional cooperation through sustained diplomatic efforts and mutual coordination. Also, according to Foreign Office, British Foreign Secretary Wade Cooper has expressed appreciation for Pakistan's constructive role in promoting peace and stability in the region. Following the conclusion of US-Iran talks held in Islamabad over the weekend, Deputy Prime Minister and Foreign Minister Ishaq Dar held a telephone conversation with Cooper, during which both leaders discussed the Islamabad negotiations and wider regional developments. In a post on X, the Foreign Office said Ishaq Dar underscored the importance of all parties fully respecting and implementing the ceasefire agreement. He also reaffirmed Pakistan's continued commitment to advancing dialogue and diplomacy as the only viable means to address regional challenges and achieve lasting peace, according to the Foreign Office statement shared on X today. On the domestic front, Interior Minister Mohsin Naqvi announced plans to overhaul the Federal Investigation Agency, pledging to transform it into a modern, efficient institution by December 31st. He vowed zero tolerance for corruption, introduced a reward and punishment system, and promised better service structure, staffing increases, and welfare measures for employees and families of martyrs. Meanwhile, global credit rating agency Fitch Ratings maintained Pakistan's B rating with stable outlook. Fitch cited progress under IMF-linked fiscal reforms and improved macroeconomic stability, but warned of vulnerabilities linked to energy prices, external financing needs, and regional tensions. The agency said Pakistan's role in facilitating ceasefire could provide limited economic relief, but high debt servicing and import pressures remain key risks. Lastly, the Pakistan Meteorological Department issued a weather advisory forecasting widespread rain, thunderstorms, and isolated heavy falls from April 16 to 19th across KP, Gilgit-Baltistan, Azad Jammu and Kashmir, and parts of Punjab and Balochistan. The system may trigger landslides, flash floods, and hailstorms, with authorities urging caution. In Sindh, temperatures surged sharply, with several districts crossing 40 centigrade, in Shahid Benazirabad, and Mithi peaking at 43.5 centigrade. Karachi also recorded rising heat and humidity, with meteorologists warning of continued above-average temperatures in the coming days.